document is a property of MTC, also known as the Major Threat Containment Facility. The MTC facility is a prison in a pocket dimension built to contain countless of inmates across the universe from any timeline. Regardless of the crime, each universe has their own standards of what it means to be a threat, which means their sentences also follow accordingly. In this document, I will be reviewing the inmates that are captured or sent here throughout January. Our first inmate, George Rodriguez, known to be a violent, big brute criminal. Sentence, 40 years in jail. Mallory Vane and Puro Lane. The other one is a sex offender, while the other one is a killer. Mallory Vane gets 50 years in jail. Puro Lane gets 25 years. Serious, but he calls himself Triple H Lord. He has the abilities to glitch stuff, which seems rather unstable and dangerous. Sentence, 30 years. Cassandra Sylvain, Eleanor Mortricia, and Belladonna Earthguy. 3 out of 4 of the Warwitch sisters. We couldn't find the 4th one. All of them gets a life sentence. Either Hammer Shark. Capturing her was not a swim in the pool. This giant shark cost us many men and many submarines. Sentenced to 40 years in jail. Coconut Satsuma and Tai Shizukana both are said to have quote-unquote world-breaking powers that need to be contained. Well, I beg to differ. Still, however, both gets a life sentence. Sol Misra, said to have the power of the sun at the palm of her hand. Well, she's here now, not shining so brightly. Sentence, 100 years in jail. TM0301 and TM0201. Don't know much about these guys, but they look like children of experiments. They seem to have a loss of morality as well. Both get a life sentence. TM0101, or what seems to look like the final stages of the previous 2. Definitely life sentence, no questions asked. Paul Nodia. Have I seen this guy in a video game before? Nah, life sentence. Charles Elias, an odd fellow that is half an insect. Quite surprising what he can do despite his appearance. Sentenced to 30 years in jail. Jane Castle. Could have sworn I've seen this character before. Was it from a show? 20 years jail sentence. Christopher Witherby, known to have escaped many prisons. However, he's gonna have to wait this one out every second of his 20 years sentence with maximum security. Seki Midori. Unlike the previous one, this one is a little wimpy. Sentence, 20 years jail time. Rizu. Such a little guy with gigantic depth. Sentenced to 5 years in jail. Sharon Zavednitsky the First. I guess she knows what it feels like to be kidnapped now. Sentenced to 30 years in jail. Asura Rusa. I don't think that she even realizes that she is in prison right now. Sentenced 15 years. Michael Stentz. He seems hard-headed, even in prison. Sentenced 30 years in jail. Meisho. She might have the wrong idea of what laundering means. Sentenced 20 years in jail. Riku Desiderio. Better not get into his crossfire. I heard he can make bullets rain. Sentence, 18 years jail time. Samuel Shiro Consworth and Keith Kuro Fairhard, both in for the same thing, just like yin and yang. Sentence, 20 years for both of them. Gilligan and Jacob Exila Azibo, the dynamic duo of being a bum. Sentence, 13 years for Gilligan, 5 years for Jacob. Ryzen Potentia, like giving a gun to the most dangerous cat in the world. Sentence, immediate death. Lucas Fontana, like the previous one, very dangerous and not worth to be kept alive. Sentence, immediate death. Alex Sai. Wait, why do we have a homeless person here? Oh my god. 10-month community service. Yvonne Samuel Ignis and Raskolva Kasky. Another bomb, this time with a very violent woman. 12 years for Yvonne, 15 years for Raskolva. Arvius Sadep. He sure doesn't even look like a leader. Sentence, scheduled execution. Takot Paakumai. Did I pronounce that right? Sentence, scheduled execution. Zephyr, good old slinger from the west. Sentence, 10 years jail time. Nazkilova, it's not even cold here. Sentence, 30 years jail time. Jesslyn Fortuna and Rafael Aditya. These brats will do anything to tell their grandchildren their lores. 15 years with a mental correctional facility for Jesslyn. 25 years for Rafael Aditya. Gek Exina and Atamuel Devola. The whole family package. The three of them will be getting 5-year sentences each. Mittens the beheader. Yeah, it says what it says. She's getting a life sentence for this one. Obadiah Jackson Jr., or as they call him, Jackson Roach. When I pull up his files, it says that he the body, twisting them, then sent, which he and he not only ate half of them, but he also sentenced to immediate death, no questions asked. And with that, this concludes the end of this review. All inmates, please form a lineup.